I knew the math, I knew the odds, I knew the history written in blood and ink. This ain't a hero story, this is a conscience story. I recognize the symbols before we spoke a word. Prison yard doctrine, poison carefully learned. White lines drawn like they own the dirt. Brotherhood built on who they are allowed to hurt. I've seen what that flag really stands for. Not pride, just fear with a badge and a war. It does not make you strong to hate the weak, it just makes you loud when you were morally weak. I measured the room, I measured myself. No fantasy here, I knew my health. I knew if this flew, I would hit the floor. This body has been through too many wars, but there is a line you do not cross inside, where silence becomes a kind of lie. And I will not bow just to stay unscarred. I would rather limp than sell my heart. I was not fearless, I was clear. Some things matter more than staying here. So I stood there, eyeball to eyeball. No clenched fist, no fake bravado. If you swing first, I will pay the cost, but I will not kneel to what you lost. I did not win, I did not fight. I just refused to dim my light. If standing cost me flesh and bone, I will bleed before I sell my soul. I did not posture, did not threaten back. No chest thumping, no movie act, just truth hanging heavy in the air, like a question neither of us dared. I saw calculation cross his face, now I fear something harder to place. Maybe he saw I was not impressed by borrowed violence and gang-fed tests. I was not the better man in strength, did not have reach, did not have length. He had the past, the reps, the edge. I had a line I would not hedge. I know exactly how this reads, like pride disguised as moral creed. But listen close, I am not confused. I knew I would lose and still refuse. So I stood there, eyeball to eyeball. No halo glow, no hero gospel. If you swing first, I will take the fall, but I will not worship, hate it all. I did not win, I did not fight. I just stayed honest in the light. If standing cost me flesh and bone, I will bleed before I sell my soul. Let me say this plain, so nobody twist the frame. He was stronger, he was trained. He survived a world built on pain. I do not demonize the man, I demonize the lie that says your skin decides your worth and your rage makes you right. Christ did not flinch at the whip, did not pretend he would overpower Rome. He stood there knowing the cost and still called love his throne. I do not know why he backed away, still turns in my head someday. Maybe he saw I was not prey, maybe grace just crossed his way. Maybe God stepped in the gap where fists usually clap back. I will not steal credit I did not earn. Some fires just do not get burned. I walked away sober, clean, no victory, there's no scene, just the weight of knowing deep I kept something they could not take from me. So I stood there, eyeball to eyeball. No backup plan, no false moral. If you swing first, I will pay the cost, but I will not kneel to what you lost. I did not win, I did not